Cheese.
All right, and welcome back to That's Some Cheese, part of the Vendetta Sports Podcast Network. Today is Monday, May 10th, 2021. Yesterday was actually my birthday, so thanks to the entire Vendetta group chat for telling me happy birthday. That was really nice of everyone.
Nobody knew it was your birthday.
I know. I kept it a secret.
Hold on
I
a
didn't want
second.
anybody
I
to
said
know.
what's up? I said happy birthday. So
I know you
get
did,
off my back.
but everyone on the site also said it too. So thank you guys. It's
Was
appreciated.
that sarcastic?
Yeah.
Not
So
a
they
single-
didn't.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, so that's what I'm saying. I did. So
Emma definitely told me happy birthday. It was really nice of her.
When's my birthday, Trey?
I do know your birthday, actually.
Oh, yeah, you do? What is it?
September 12th.
That's only because it's Serenity's birthday.
Why did you have to do that? That was not very nice of you. That was not very nice of you.
Is it wrong?
We're off to a fiery start. Well, you know
We're
what?
off to a fiery start.
We're off to a fiery start. You know what? If we're gonna throw people under the bus here, this is actually the question I wanted to lead off with anyway. So, Emma, on a scale of 1 to 10, how power hungry is producer Alex?
This is so stupid. This
No,
is
this
so
is
stupid.
this is a great question.
Oh my god.
How power hungry? I would go with a solid 7.
Makes
That's too
zero
low.
sense. That's too low.
low?
I mean, I
That's
just
too
don't
low.
understand how this is an actual like topic of conversation. I don't know how this.
What do you mean?
How,
This
I don't know
is
how
the
this
hot
could work.
topic around the company right now.
In what way?
What do you mean? In fact, I'm gonna dive into some of my secret DMs on the site because I have secret little group chats.
Good. Let
I'm
them.
gonna dive into them right now.
Let them, dude.
10:59 p.m. from one of our people, and a message to me, y'all, no cap, the ADED thing kind of pisses me off. It's been bugging me this entire time.
In what way? I would like to see more context. More context
What do you
on
mean
onto
in
why.
what way? You're too big time for us. You need your own YouTube channel.
I don't know why that's a big deal. Like every show should have their own YouTube channel.
Emma Brown,
It's a clusterfuck
is
on the
producer
YouTube.
Alex too
It's a
big time for us?
No, it's a clusterfuck on the YouTube. Like I just
Why
don't
is it a
understand.
clusterfuck?
Everything gets posted on one channel. It's like, okay, we're cool with just clusterfucking
We're
one
trying
thing.
to get the subs in. We got to get 1,000 subscribers so we can get paid for the video content.
I want to. Who actually said that? Who actually said that? Was it Jackson?
Yeah.
Is Jackson
How'd
that
you know?
mad? Jackson's that mad about it?
Well, I think he has a little bit of a right to be mad.
In what way?
It just feels like you're too big time for us.
That he's actually mad. See, I'm not even gonna say what I would really say because I can't say it on air.
Sure
but
you should.
I'm not gonna say it on air.
Why not?
It's all right.
Well, can I bring something up? No?
Go ahead, Trey. Fucking
Okay.
bullshit.
Well, I just wanted to bring something up because you have a Twitter account for the show, which is a positive thing. But I see 2 tweets here. One showing the show from your YouTube channel, and then one showing the show from your Spotify account. But there is no tweet about the site link on there. I just want to
What
bring
site
that one up.
link? What site link?
Well, the article that
Site
goes
link?
on the site.
I have everything on the YouTube. So everyone's bitching about the YouTube. Let's start. Well, this is only a conversation about YouTube. And everyone's bitching about the YouTube. Vendetta's YouTube and website link are on the YouTube. And our 150 views on the episode, it's in the description. Okay. Let's start there, Jackson. 150 views right there. 150 people can see that. Okay. I'm just saying. So I'm not going to shit on. I could go somewhere else that I'm not going to go. But you want to sit here and talk about my
Is it
fucking
about
show?
redheads?
No. That's a load of fucking horse shit.
So it wasn't about redheads.
He can come. He can come and say something to us then.
Okay.
Need to like. I need to see. This is why I have to message them right now. We got soft. We have soft, scared people at this company.
Emma, on a scale of 1 to 10, how power hungry are you?
I'm not power hungry because they listen to me.
Okay.
I tell them to do things and
I would have given you like a 4.
Yeah, I'll go with a 4.
Yeah. Cause like low key you wouldn't mind like seeing half the people fired.
Oh God, no. Get the fuck out. You don't do anything. Leave. I'm the one that came up with the term spring cleaning.
That's true. I took it.
I know you did.
And somehow we ended up with more people because of the new interns.
But we have less than we would have had before.
Oh, way less, yeah.
Yeah, so we only have like 5 more people than we did before.
Speaking of the new interns, like what's your over under for how many get cut?
Over 5, under 10.
Okay. Producer Alex, what's your guess? How many interns get cut this semester?
See, but I need to know the exact number of how many were
Yeah,
actually
how many
hired.
do we have actually?
All right. I probably should have had this prepared, but give me a second. All right, so there's 30 in the intern chat. I got to take some out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 23 new interns this semester. What'd you say?
I'll stick with my 5 and 10.
Okay. Producer Alex?
I'll probably go with like 8. We had what, 16 that went last so
it was a good, I want to say 65% of them got cut within the first 2 weeks.
I thought it was like 16 or 17. So I'll half that. I'll half that. I mean, I didn't sit in on, obviously I wasn't here to sit in on the interviews from last time, so I can't really.
Oh, you know what? This is going to be fantastic because now, Producer Alex, you've seen everyone during the interview.
I know, that's exactly my point. So I can see how this actually is.
You know what? I didn't even talk to you about this. What do all of them say during the interview?
Oh, I love this. I'm so passionate. What's so funny, Trace?
Yeah.
We literally did a show like a couple months ago explaining how the intern said that because you were telling me how your whole process and how everything went for you. And you're like, oh, everybody said they're passionate. And I'm sitting in here now and you're like, did they not all say I'm so passionate? They just say that sports is their passion and their drive. And that's why they want to do this.
Every single one of them say that, though.
Yeah, because the question that you ask is, why do you want to work here? Like, oh, I've always loved sports since I was a kid, and I'm so passionate.
I just want one person to give me like a psychotic answer, but like in a good way. Just one person.
I've never watched sports a day in my life, and I want to learn them.
I don't even know if that's the answer. Just have it be like, I think I'm really talented at something, or like, I don't know. I was sitting there with my dad when I was 5 years old and I realized, wow, I'm really good at this or something. Like just some kind of out of the box answer.
How
like,
is that psychotic? That's
just like every person says the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm really passionate about sports, man. I've always wanted to do this. It's like, you do know, like, I heard this from like 80 different people. Like, do they not know that?
No, because the whole world revolves around them. So why would anybody else?
That is why you win the best brain award, right there.
I didn't get any awards for nothing.
Do we have any other side tangents we have to get over? Because we're gonna do some hockey stuff. No,
I don't think so.
Okay, Producer Alex, do you have anything else?
I'm good.
I do have one thing. Actually,
come and say it to us personally. Don't talk behind our backs.
I do have one
Leave
thing. I have one thing, Producer Alex. Sometimes, and I actually got a text about this. Sometimes during the show, you look dead when I'm doing the show. Like, okay. I don't know how you even fix that because you're kind of just there to, like, you know, hold the show together. But like, I got a text that like you look dead half the time during the shows. So
and here's the other thing.
What we got to do to fix that.
Here's what I would like to say. These conversations, none of these needed to be said on air. Message me fucking personally. This is just soft, and this wasn't poor communication.
This wasn't
poor communication. That's what it is.
This wasn't a text from someone at the company. This was like a fan that watches it. It's like he just kind of sits there. Like, can we get him more involved or something?
I don't need to be involved. I'm here to produce it. But when you don't
confront me personally, why in a sour patch mood, man?
Because that's so fucked up. Like, say it to me personally. Like, what is that going to do? Hold on a second. Before we move on, what is that going to do? Talking shit about my show behind us. What is that going to do to fix whatever you're dealing with? I mean, honestly. Honestly, it's scared, it's soft, and it's poor communication. It's a lack of everything.
Can we talk about this? So you want to do golf content. Now, I think that one should definitely go on our YouTube channel.
We're posting it on both. I mean, this again, here's the thing. These are conversations that just don't need to be on air. I mean, Jackson should have messaged me personally. And that's that. It's just sad.
Anyway, let's start the show here. Hockey stuff. I guess we're all three of us, or not Alex. Me, you, and Andrew are going to be tandemonium this week too.
I'm not going to be on tandemonium.
Oh.
I'm really sad about it.
So actually, I get you to myself for this week.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm honored.
It's just because I have a doctor's appointment. Don't flatter yourself.
I just thought Hockey Guys Trey was moving up in the world. See, we're a couple days away from clinching this fantasy league. I feel like I'm redeeming myself. All this hockey knowledge is going in my head. I can't wait to get rid of this playoff beard. It's so bad.
Playoffs haven't even started.
No, this is my fantasy hockey playoff beard. I'm shaving it as soon as this league's over. It's bringing me good luck. I haven't lost since I grew it out. You don't care. It's okay.
I don't play fantasy hockey. I don't know how fantasy hockey works, but I'm happy for you.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Anyway, I guess we should start with this. This guy, Matt Barzell, he continues to drive me absolutely insane.
I was in the same city as him, and I was considering.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I have one more side tangent.
Yeah.
See, Emma Brown follows me on Twitter now, which didn't used to happen. But now that it does happen, I saw an interesting tweet that I have to bring up.
Was it?
I have to bring this tweet up.
What did I say?
Because I've been to New York several times. So I do know exactly what you're saying. Please remind me to never take the train in Long Island with my parents ever again. Sans the bigotry. They are white people. Trademark, ... Would you like to explain that tweet?
So we were in like Manhattan. We were on Manhattan Island, and we took the train out to Long Island. We took the train to Hicksville. And then we took it back to like get on the flight. And on our way back, the train went past this like fire. Something was on fire, and my parents were like pressed up against the window taking pictures of this building that was on fire. It was like, and
I'm guessing all of the other people on the train like wanted nothing to do with this.
No, it's just a building on fire, like, and they don't turn the sound off on their cell phone.
Oh, that's like a cardinal sin on the train. You can't do that.
I know. So
come on, Mrs. and Mr. Brown. You got to know the rules.
Yeah, so please remind me to never take the train with my parents in New York City ever again.
Wow, I can only imagine some of their comments.
On what?
Just being in New York in general.
Are
there any comments you can share?
Well, we stayed in Times Square.
That's interesting. That's an interesting choice.
It was. Yeah, we were like 40. My room was on the 45th floor and theirs was on the 43rd. So everybody looked like ants down on the street. But yeah, and weed was just legalized in New York, and it's been legal.
Is there something else you want to tell us?
No, just let me finish.
Okay.
Weed's been legal in Colorado for like 5 or 6 years, but it just got legalized in New York. So, but my mom, every time we'd be walking down the street and we'd smell it, she'd like over dramatically gag. By the end of the day, I was ready to like hit her, like shut up, you're gonna get like jumped or something.
See, that's me with cigarettes. I'm like so ignorant when I'm around people that are smoking cigarettes. It's so gross.
It's gross, but like it's not like gag worthy in the middle of the street.
Oh, that's like my number one deal breaker. I could never date a girl that smokes cigarettes. Automatic no.
I mean, yeah, but don't like over dramatically gag on the smell in the middle of the street.
If producer Alex starts smoking cigarettes next to me, I'm gonna make some kind of comment to him.
Do it.
Will you make the comment while I'm sitting there, or have somebody text you about it?
No, I'm gonna tell you right when you're.
I was just asking. I'm just asking.
Oh, I love this episode so far. It's off to such a hot start. Anyway, Emma Brown, Matt Barzell, continue.
I was in Long Island on Wednesday, and they had an off day on Wednesday, and I was like ready to go for kneecaps because they lost to Buffalo.
And then Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I was on a plane when they
Both
lost.
of times with Varlamov and net. Thank the heavens for that.
I love Harley.
Yeah,
And,
but I'm playing against them.
The Tuesday, so they played Buffalo Monday, Tuesday, and he was scratched on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm very aware. And then
I
he had
know, I didn't
one
know
shot
that.
on goal the day before.
I didn't know that he was scratched until you said something about it. I was like, there's no way. Sure as shit. So, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Are you worried about the Islanders going to the playoffs? They're kind of cold.
Yeah,
Not a good time to be cold right now.
No, like the way that they've been playing recently is the reason why everybody thinks that last season was a fluke. Like last season, they went all the way to the Eastern Conference Final, and they lost to Tampa Bay in Game 6. And everybody says that that's a fluke, and like without the pause, that wouldn't have happened. And maybe without the pause, that wouldn't have happened. But I genuinely don't think that their playoff run was a fluke. I think that they deserve to go that far. But if they continue to play the way that they're playing right now, they're gonna get swept in the first round. And yeah.
Can we talk about the guy that you wrote a little puff piece on? You wrote this big trade about Kyle Palmieri going to the Islanders, and then you did this little Instagram post of a devil like going like this.
Oh, that's their
See, I pay attention.
master. Oh my god, I couldn't come up with the word.
He stinks, that guy. He's
devil?
awful.
Oh, Palmieri?
Yeah, he's awful.
Well, yeah, he only has I wouldn't say he's awful, but he only has 2 goals in like the.
I want to make
I
sure
hear
this
you.
shit's being recorded.
I hear you.
What's happening?
We can hear you. Oh.
No, he's back now.
Oh, hello.
Did that whole thing get recorded?
Yeah,
What a
everything's
shit
being
show this
recorded.
is. Okay. Are
I'm
you
not
a church guy?
No, I'm not.
I was grown up in a church family, but not so much anymore.
And why is that?
Is this a road
Getting
we
real
really
deep
want?
in here, Alex.
Is this a road we really want to go down?
You already went down some shitty ones. So.
Anyways, Kyle Palmieri cutting off his beard and losing his powers. I mean, I don't
He
know.
stinks.
I don't know how good he was in Jersey, but I also know that now the Islanders have taken 3 New Jersey Devils in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and the other one's old and washed up.
Yeah. Andy Green. He was their captain. He was Jersey's captain.
Are you worried about the Bruins like slaughtering them in the first round? Because that's gonna happen.
Are they playing the Bruins for sure?
Good question.
I'm worried about them playing Washington. I really, really do not want them to play Washington.
It actually
Someone's gonna get hurt if they play Washington.
The Islanders are the 4 seed? When did that happen?
They clinched the playoffs and then decided that they were just thrilled to be there and didn't want to play anymore. So
That's a wild turn of events. So yeah, the Bruins will not be playing the Islanders.
are they playing Washington?
They're going to be playing Pittsburgh most likely.
Oh, thank God.
Well, it actually depends. The Bruins and Islanders play each other today. So I
Yeah.
guess it matters who wins. The loser plays Pittsburgh.
That makes me nervous.
Why does it
Exactly.
make you nervous? Why would you rather play Pittsburgh instead of Washington?
Because I hate Washington. Washington scares me. Somebody always gets hurt when they play Washington.
But you would if Tom Wilson was on your team, you would love him.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you would.
Nobody should be slamming anyone's head into the ice without a helmet on.
If Tom Wilson was on the Rangers, producer Alex would get his jersey.
What?
You're a Tom Wilson guy?
No. Why would I get his jersey, especially after what bullshit just happened?
Yeah, but if he
Dude's
was
a
on your
clown.
team and he
Dude's
did
a
that, you would love him.
clown. Dude's a clown.
Come on.
The A on his sweater stands for assault. Or
That's a good one.
asshole, depending on how you're feeling.
That's a good one.
Pure
Come on,
violence.
just admit like Tom Wilson, he's good for the game of hockey.
No, I don't think
Might
so
be
at
good
all.
at
Why
hockey,
not?
but not good for hockey.
I agree with that. He's
Why
a man
why
of
don't you
pure
like
vi-
Tom Wilson?
he's a man of pure violence.
He's a man of pure violence. He's a
But that's what we like. We like
That's
watching
not
fights.
hockey.
How
That's not
great was
hockey.
that
No,
when they just dropped the gloves right off the bat?
There's a difference between a fight and straight up assault and battery happening in front of the net.
What about Buchnevich? He got
What about him?
suspended.
Oh,
Yeah, for high sticking. The National Hockey League is a joke.
joke. Thank you.
A joke.
I just wanted to get some kind of reaction out of you guys. I was hoping for a little bit higher.
It's 8:00 in the morning. It's 8:30.
They didn't handle the situation well. That's all it was.
They didn't handle the situation. Period.
Some would say that about me with the company.
Mm.
You're not running a National Hockey League. That's different. You have 700 hockey players relying on you to run their league.
Okay.
And I also think that George Peros is an even bigger joke than the league itself. I don't think he should be in the job that he's in.
He's like the safety guy, right?
He's the head of the Department of Player Safety, yeah.
Interesting. So who do you think's going to win the East here? You're in on the Islanders still?
I really wish I could tell you that I think that they're going to win the East, but I don't. I think it's going to be Pittsburgh or Boston. I think Washington is going to choke.
A Taylor Hall guy, he's really good. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened.
I heard somebody call it like a rebirth.
I didn't talk any shit on him. That never happened.
Go back in the.
I never said a bad word about that guy. Always been a Taylor Hall fan. Always believed in him.
Is that bullshit I'm hearing? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Pittsburgh or Boston.
Okay. Let's move to the Central. I asked you this last time, but I still don't know how the Florida Panthers are that good.
They got a new coach, didn't they?
He's the old Blackhawks coach. I don't remember what his name
Yeah,
is.
and he was. My dad and I were reading about it. He was with the Blackhawks for all three of their Stanley Cups, all three of their most recent.
Quenneville, that's his name.
Yeah.
Quenneville, yeah. I'm learning again. I'm back in the mix.
He was with the Avs.
They just lit up Vasilevsky, 5 goals on him.
Who did? Florida did?
Florida. They're hot.
I don't have any opinions on the Central Division, so. But I know that you can't stand Vasilevsky because of your fantasy whatever, so.
I think Carolina's going to win that Central.
They already did.
No, I mean like in the playoffs too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they kind of came up out of nowhere in the last couple seasons. Carolina did.
They're young and they're hungry.
Trey,
Yeah.
you've been a big Carolina backer.
I love
this
watching
season.
them.
You've been a big Carolina backer.
I love
this season.
watching them.
They're really fun to watch, yeah.
They get after you. And that man Aho, he like warms my heart. I don't know how many times, like, I don't know if there's a stat on this. They got to lead the league in like shorthanded goals. They're unbelievable on like creating offense when they should never create offense. There's got to be a stat out there somewhere for that.
It's because they're so young and nimble.
But his name's Fishy, right? Aho, Sebastian. He wiggles around like a little fishy.
I don't know.
You should just become a Carolina fan.
I might buy stock in them on Symbol when they sell NHL stuff. I think that's the move.
Get an Aho jersey too.
See, I don't get names on the back.
I know.
though.
I was feeding that up there for you, Trey.
Why?
It just seems weird. Like, I don't know the dude. I can't rep another man's name on my back.
Yeah, see, it's just okay. We've had this conversation before. It's all jokes. All jokes.
No, it's real. Look at.
I know,
I
but
just bought this jersey, right? And my name's on the back.
yeah, I know. I think that's so stupid.
I get my own name on the back.
Yeah,
when I buy
I'm
a jersey.
not a fan of that. I don't play for the
Rep
team.
another dude's name.
I don't
It's
play
not
for
my
the team.
name.
I don't play for the team. Why am I gonna? That's false advertisement.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What about the story if you have like, oh, who's Brown on the Islanders? Oh, it's just my cousin. He's out there. You'll see him.
There's like 14 Browns in the league.
Yeah, but you can pull that off. It's like, yeah, my cousin Connor, he plays for the Senators.
Why would I willingly tell someone that my cousin plays for the Senators?
He's in a farm system.
Think of the good stories you could create out of that.
No.
You could like put it on like your like Bumble dating app. Just be like,
I told someone that I went to the same Trader Joe's as Anthony Beauvillier.
see?
I don't even live in Long Island.
See? It's fun doing that.
But that's not, I mean, I guess. I'm not going to get my own name on a jersey, though.
But you could just be like on your Bumble profile, am related to 3 players in the National Hockey League. That would be cool.
The Kachucks are my cousins.
See? Look at that. That's the story.
Would block me. No one likes the Kachucks.
I like them.
I like Matt Kachuk. I don't have an opinion on Brady.
I just like that they get in fights.
I wanted them to.
They're like little
others.
instigators. They're like producer Alex. He like calls people out. He like wants to get in your face. He like
Yeah,
wants
but
to
here's
get
the
at-
thing. I call people out in the general. I don't
Yeah.
text behind people's back and
That's why I like
brought up-
I can't even say their fucking name. The Chucks. They like to fight people.
I wanted them to fight each other.
Well,
Why would
they
they do
did
that?
have a thing yesterday. They played each other, and apparently the mom said she likes Brady more.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You brought up the Jackson thing, and Alex has been a poop ever since.
I know he's in such a Debbie Downer mood,
Wake
which he
up.
shouldn't be. He
Not at
shouldn't
all.
be
I'm just
because
fired up. I mean, it just fires me
fired
up.
up.
Fires
You
me
shouldn't
up.
be you shouldn't be in a bad mood though. We're getting gym memberships together in a week.
Fires me up.
Don't you live in different states?
No. We're in the same. We're not that far apart.
We're gonna be best friends here soon. We're gonna be
That's
lifting
cute.
every day. Yeah,
Cute.
very cute. We might have to take some group photos, producer Alex.
We can do that.
There's only 2 of you. It's not
I
like-
know. We might even have to put like some TikToks of producer Alex working out.
Why wouldn't
I
it be
need
of you?
TikTok content. Vendetta Sports Media. Emma needs TikTok content.
See,
Company announcement. Emma needs TikTok content, please, for the love
clip
of
that,
God.
and we
I
need
am right
producer
now.
Alex. How many pull-ups can you do? That would be good TikTok content, right?
I don't really know. I don't usually do posts.
Why don't you do pull-ups?
I don't really know.
Because they
Okay.
suck.
Yeah, they suck. Like they suck.
No, they're great. They're
They suck.
fantastic. I get such an adrenaline high.
Yeah. See, I'm good. I'm good.
It's because
I'm such a psycho at the gym. I can't wait until you find out.
Okay. I can already see it over here.
What do you mean?
pull-ups. No one.
I
needs
need to get like just
All
a
right,
little
all
bit
right,
better.
Put it away. Put it away.
I need to get a little bit better. Let's move to the I love this show. Just off the rails. North
I
Division.
hope you would like your own show.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I got roasted. North Division with no goaltending. Is this the year that the Maple Leafs actually win a playoff series? Because they actually had to expand the playoffs in order for the Maple Leafs to actually have a good chance here.
Well, who are they playing in the first round? Like as of right now.
I don't believe that's been. It's not officially official, but they will either play Winnipeg or Montreal.
I think they'll win the first series.
Montreal's kind of tough.
Yeah. But like also I don't like Austin Matthews, but like he's good at hockey.
Well, that's a big development for you because like a couple weeks ago, you said he actually like was overrated.
Well, yes, he is, but he was taken number 1.
Isn't he like leading the league in goals?
Is Connor McDavid leading the league in goals?
I think McDavid's leading the league in points. I thought
Well, of course he
Matthews is number 1 at goals.
maybe. I don't know. I just don't like Austin Matthews.
Big
What
fan
the-
of mustaches.
I hate mustaches.
Let me think. Emma Brown's most favorite things: mustaches, redheads, and definitely Republicans.
Yikes.
That's spot on. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think if they play Winnipeg, they'll probably sweep. And if they play Montreal, it'll probably go to 7.
I think Montreal's sneaky good. Toffoli, he lights up the lamp every night. I love that guy.
I love Cole Caulfield, and I'm so excited.
He's a young guy too. Changed their whole trajectory.
I love Cole Caulfield, and I'm really excited that he's like in the league now.
So you're like a big like hockey girl farm system person too.
Well, no, because he wasn't in the farm system. He played like 2 or 3 games there, but he is from Wisconsin. He played with the Badgers.
So you watch college hockey?
Not really, but like I pay attention to it.
That's interesting.
Well, DU, University of Denver, and Colorado College are like a huge rivalry here, so I watch it a little bit, but
So do you think if you grew up in Florida, you would like hockey?
Probably not. Well, maybe. No, probably not.
What would you like?
I don't know.
Big baseball person.
Baseball's so boring.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? They hit the ball, they go to the base, they stand there. Where's the excitement? Where's the bench clearing brawls?
Well, there are brawls sometimes.
Sometimes. Turn on a hockey game. There's a brawl every night.
Well, you just told me 5 minutes ago you don't like Tom Wilson.
I don't like assault and battery. But if they want to rough each other up a little bit, that's fine.
Okay.
The reason we watch so much hockey in my house is because my dad was at Game 7 in 2001 when the Avs won the cup.
Were you even born?
No, that happened in June and I was born in September.
Wow.
I was almost
That's depressing. I was hoping that you were.
Yeah,
I was almost
Trey, you're old.
I just had a birthday. This is like not good for me.
How old are you? 54?
Oh,
okay. All right. Let's not get a little crazy here.
No, you're like 28, 27?
I'm gonna leave
You
it
were
at
close. You were close.
that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
How many?
She said how many?
I'm not gonna get into it. I did order myself Maryland blue crabs and Dairy Queen cookie dough ice cream cake just for myself yesterday.
That's an interesting combination.
Yep. I ate half of the cake by myself. Didn't have anybody else here. Just ate crabs and ice cream cake. Yeah.
Alex, how many is Trey?
How many is Trey? You were 1 year off.
26.
No.
Yeah,
Other way.
keep going down.
Other way.
Or you're 30?
No, not
No.
quite.
I said 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's so depressing.
Is it though?
355 more days.
64?
Yeah, that one. I forgot how many days are in a year. Yeah,
we're in sports.
No, we're not.
Don't you have a degree in economics?
I originally went to school for economics.
Oh.
Finished with communications.
Hell yeah, he did. Hell yeah, he did.
If I would have finished that dance minor, I would have, one class short of a dance minor. I would have known how many days in a year.
You would have been the next Dancing with the Stars, Trey.
Just take the class.
I don't want to.
Why?
Because I need to be.
Maybe it would bring some positive emotions into your life.
I need some of those.
Yeah.
Part of the graduation requirement would be I would have to perform in one of the shows.
And you wouldn't want to do that? What do you mean?
I think we should take a company
Come on,
trip.
Trey. You're a natural born performer. Let's go. Wake up.
I'm kind of washed up though. I'm not flexible.
Up.
So stretch a little bit.
I can't touch my toes. I can only get to my kneecaps.
What do you
You
mean?
should start doing yoga.
I broke my back twice, so the back
Oh.
flexibility is not good.
You should start doing yoga.
Yeah.
But yoga
be
puts
kidding.
me in tears. I want to cry.
But it's actually really good for you.
Doing it wrong.
No, I'm that inflexible.
Okay.
Yeah. Edmonton, they're kind of scary.
They're really scary. I'm really glad that neither of my teams had to play them this season.
Like I picked up Pugliarvi on the waiver wire. He only scores because McDavid just sets him up all night. But like, it's terrifying to watch.
Yeah. I want Edmonton to win the North Division.
And Darnell Nurse, ever since I found out he's Donovan McNabb's nephew or whatever, I'm a big fan of that guy. He's like physical. He beats people up.
But is it assault and battery?
It depends where the lines get crossed.
Yeah,
You would like Tom Wilson if he was on your team.
I would not.
Okay.
If my team, like if my management, if Joe Sakic dealt with Tom Wilson, then maybe. But
if he was like 5% less violent.
8% less violent.
Okay. I'll take it.
Maybe I would like him. But
I still think, I know Gavin's a Vegas hater. I think they're dangerous.
Vegas.
Why do you hate Vegas?
Because they're good. And Marc-Andre Fleury is not.
I think they are good.
Yeah, they're good, and it's scary to play them. The Avs play them either tonight or tomorrow night, and it's scary.
But that's why you hate Vegas, though. You don't hate them for like other reasons.
No, I don't hate them for other reasons. I hate them because they're good and they're not my team. And also, nobody likes the expansion teams for at least 10 years.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Like, to me, it's like, how are these other teams so dumb to let them this good this fast?
Well, they get to pick and choose their team.
Yeah, but you should be able to protect the guys that are good.
No, how they can only protect 9 skaters or 11 skaters.
That should be plenty.
No, because if the whole roster's good, if they have any kind of depth in their team.
Well, who are you plucking from, like Jersey, Ottawa, the Ducks? Because you got to take one guy from each team, right?
Yeah. I'm so scared for the expansion draft.
Why?
Because have you looked at the Avs roster recently? We're stacked.
They seem kind of overrated.
Fuck you. So first, you tell me that Coloradans have soggy toast personality.
I did not say that.
You did. You literally did.
I did not.
You were on like Toast Time or something with Anthony.
No.
See,
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
I did not say that.
You were like, oh, from Colorado, makes sense.
Producer Alex, say it.
I have to back up Trey on this one.
I did not.
It was Anthony who said that, but he was talking about Nate Solder. So
I don't even know who that is.
He's an offensive lineman.
Okay, fuck you and Anthony.
Why am I in here?
Hold on. I have to be on Trey's on this one.
You agreed. You were like, yeah, he's from Colorado. Makes sense.
Actually, you may have said that.
Did I say that? Yeah, but like, you don't go to the University of Colorado.
70-30.
CU? Nobody from Colorado goes to CU. That's all Californians.
Well, that's what I was talking about. That's where he went.
Boulderland for a reason.
Yeah, so he's a big Boulder dope.
Whatever.
I think Vegas is good, though.
Yeah, they are good, and it sucks. Every time we play them, my dad is like cussing out Marc-Andre Fleury in the basement. It's really funny.
How about Minnesota? Like, are you like 10% worried that the Avs get upset in round one? Because that little rookie, Kaprizov, he is disgusting.
I hate him.
He's disgusting.
I don't know if you mean disgusting in a good way or disgusting.
Yes.
Disgusting in a good way.
Yeah, he legitimately might be. I'm gonna declare it right now. He might be like a top 10 player, like to try to score goals in the league right now.
Well, he leads rookies in goals.
He's disgusting. He gets one every night.
Yeah.
At least one.
Like
I don't even have to check the box score if I see like, because I check it frequently. I'm like, oh, Minnesota got one. Kaprizov. Don't even have to click it.
Yeah. I would rather play Minnesota in the playoffs than Vegas.
What about St. Louis?
What about them?
So you're not terrified of them?
No. Why would I be scared of St. Louis?
They went to the Cup final a couple years ago.
Okay, and
They don't have Petrangelo anymore, but
Yeah, Petrangelo's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas scares me. Minnesota doesn't really scare me, but I know that they definitely could beat us. Kaprizov drives me nuts
why does he drive you nuts?
because everybody's talking about him winning the Calder, but he was drafted the same year McDavid was drafted, the same year Mikko Rantanen was drafted, the same year Mitch Marner was drafted.
How well he a little he's a little older because he was in like Russia for a while, right?
Yeah, but that was 6 years ago. He shouldn't be eligible for the Calder.
How old is he?
24, 23, something like that.
So Jason Robertson should win it.
I don't know who that is, but I think Oliver Wahlstrom should win it.
Come on, that's homerism. I watch the Islanders a lot, and that guy is, I mean, he just bebops around.
He was good for like a couple weeks. He got a lot of goals in a lot of games, and then he
just bebops around, that guy.
It's okay.
Jason Robertson should win the Calder.
Who does he play for?
The Stars.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
He's the second highest rookie in points, behind Kaprizov.
Okay, fine. Give it to Jason Robertson. How old is he? When was he drafted?
Not long ago.
Thank you.
He's a baby, actually. Should I look this up now? Can I look this up now? Producer Alex, do you have any? He's 21.
Oh yeah, he can call it because he's yeah.
Do you have any hot takes for the playoffs? Any sort of predictions?
Me or Alex?
Either, both.
I like it pains me to say this, but I really do like Boston. And I'm saying this because I was following them a lot because I needed them to start losing when I wanted the Rangers to sneak into a spot. And every time the Rangers would win to get 2 points back, Boston would always win. So they were stuck and they just could not get forward. And then Rangers went on, like they lost 2 in a row, and then Boston won both. And then like it was just out of the water and they were just beat at that point. So, I mean, watch out for Boston. I don't know what's going on, but I just figured that right now they just can't lose.
They're hot.
Like Boston, but I think they'll do well in the playoffs.
Why don't you like Boston?
Because no one likes Boston.
Well, actually, you know what? You're going to be a New York person soon, so I guess I'll let you slide on that one. You should probably have that opinion if you're going to fit in. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh.
Why not? It's just my college.
I thought it was the Yankee hat.
Me watching baseball? No.
That's like a New York thing to do, though. You just kind of wear the hat even if you don't watch.
No, it wasn't Yankees.
Trey, you are right about that. I remember you said that before on a podcast.
It's true, though, right?
Yeah, you're right.
New Yorkers just like wear the hat?
Yeah.
I think
it's like a fashion thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Yankee logo more than I like the Mets logo.
Well, I mean, the Mets right now are trying to decide if it was a raccoon or if it was a rat. So I don't think we gotta get into that.
Get him, Trey. Get him.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
They're just a scummy franchise. They just like to lose on their own.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, the Yankees are too, but like they used to have dignity, not so much anymore. But the
Yankees are like a dynasty, aren't they?
Used to. That's for the old folks. The guys who used to know what it's like to win. Now it's like, oh, we played Scherzer today. We don't expect to win. But the people in the old days were like, it doesn't matter who we play. We're just gonna stomp in their throats.
Yeah, Colorado.
That was the old Yankees.
Colorado doesn't know what it's like to have a good baseball team.
Oh, yikes. I mean, you can't even build a winner because of the ballpark.
What about the ballpark?
It's just home run city because of the air.
I mean, there's nothing they can do about that though. So
they're screwed.
You know,
we just put more oxygen in the air.
Yeah. Come on. What?
What? Okay.
I don't think Colorado will ever have a good baseball team.
I don't watch baseball, but I'll second that. Sure.
I think it's going to be
In the what division are we talking about?
The finals.
Oh.
I'm leaning towards actually making the Avs over Carolina.
Yeah, you are.
I don't even want to. I think Vegas could do it though. I still
They
believe in my Bruins.
Vegas definitely could do it, but they won't. And I think the Bruins could do it, and I think Carolina could do it, and I think Edmonton could do it.
Edmonton. Do
And
they have the defense for it?
Yeah.
Do they?
If they hope and pray.
I don't trust that goalie. What's his name? Mike Smith. He's like 800 years old. And he's like, doesn't just have a playoff beard. He's got like the playoff beard where his like beard like covers his neck. It like grows out of his actual neck.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's like the Chad Bauman beard.
That's like top tier nasty.
The neck beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
No, I think Edmonton could do it because Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid just like they need a chiropractor because they carry that team.
That's a good line.
I know.
Where'd you come up with that brain ears? Like where did you get that brain ears? How does it work the way that it does?
I have severe ADHD.
There's always the most talented people have problems.
I also have
the way it
dyslexia,
is.
but that has nothing to do with.
That's awesome.
That's why I spell everything wrong.
Oh, I've gotten quite frustrated with you on that.
Yeah.
Emma Brown, one of my favorite people on the site. Just always brightens my day when I hear from Emma. Producer Alex, do you have any hockey questions for her?
I will say that the Rangers should have made the playoffs. Oh. And I'm only saying this because
you got one question here at the end, and you waste it. You just throw it away.
I had to say it because I know Emma's stance on the Rangers from what happened last time when she was here. So just had to,
I said that, and then the Islanders played the Rangers like the next day, and they
killed them. They killed them.
They
killed them.
My mom was like, "They're gonna rip you apart. They're gonna rip you apart. You're gonna have to leave the company." I was like,
No, they got crushed, and I think they played again.
I'm pretty sure Emma could legitimately kill somebody at the company and keep her job.
That's a hot take there, Trey.
I'm serious.
Are you CEO of the company, Alex? Didn't think so.
Whoa! Look at that. If Emma Brown was like, Sue, I have to tell you something. I accidentally slit Blank's throat while we were arguing. He's like, that's okay. You can stay.
That's okay. It would be okay if it were an intern.
Oh, it would be encouraged, actually.
Yikes.
I won't kill any interns. I will kill anyone, actually.
Well, you have a whole social media team that you gotta like reel in. You're in charge.
How many do I have? 2?
Should be 3, depending on how the guy does today.
Okay. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do that.
We have not talked about the Tampa Bay Lightning. We can close out with that. Last year's Stanley Cup champs. They're 3rd in their own division. Stamkos is hurt. We don't know about Kucherov coming back. Early exit, or are they like, hey, they can still win it?
I think they might take the first round, but I don't think they'll go as far as they did last season. I mean, Dallas didn't even make the playoffs, and that's what the Stanley Cup was last year. So anything could happen.
Only because of brilliant goaltending by UC Saros, though.
Okay.
That's why Nashville made the playoffs, because they stink. They're awful.
Nashville stinks?
Oh, they're horrible. They hang their goalie out to dry every night, and he saves him. He's the only guy that can play. And Roman Josi. Other than that, they have nothing.
I think goalies should be allowed to chase after their teammates with knives.
I watched Nashville play Florida like 2 weeks ago. They allowed 55 shots on net.
That is quite.
And they only lost by 1.
That is quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's
And
impressive.
he only gave up goals during the power plays. No even strength. And
That's
they lost by
impressive.
1.
They lost by 1.
Yeah. That goalie, UC Soros, is disgusting. I just wish they had something around him.
Nashville went to the final a few years ago, didn't they? I think.
Yeah, I feel like that was a while ago. I don't think this guy was even a thought back then.
I don't know. I just know that Matt Duchene plays for the.
He stinks. He's awful.
Yeah, he does.
He's awful.
He was good for like 2 seasons in Colorado, and then his ego got too big for his britches, and now he sucks.
So he's poor man's Matt Barzell.
Not even. Like Matt's
Homeless
good.
man version of Matt Barzell.
Matt's good. He just
Drives me nuts.
yeah. He got a goal last night against Jersey.
Yeah, thank God. He finally decides to show up.
Yeah, it was because of the scratch. Barry scratched him. It was like an eco check. Because he had like a 280 something game streak.
All right, before I close this out, give me your round 1. This team's really good. They're going to get upset. Maybe like a sleeper team that could make a deep run, and then your Stanley Cup picks.
Okay.
That was too much information. You don't have the attention span for that. Let's start over.
You're right, but there was no reason to call me out like that.
Well, I just had to repay the favor.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. I had to set it up like that. So
okay, one question at a time, please.
See, I was right. All right. Team that's not that good that can make a run, lower seed, 3-4 seed.
St. Louis.
You just said they sucked like 15 minutes ago.
They do, but I think that they could. I don't think they could beat Vegas, but
That's who they play in the first round.
Oh. Okay, not St. Louis. Montreal, or who's 4th in the?
Montreal.
Who's 3rd?
Winnipeg.
Montreal or Winnipeg.
Okay.
Either of those.
Okay. How about a higher seeded team that's going to lose in the first round?
Toronto and Pittsburgh.
Okay. And then your Stanley Cup picks.
I like the Pittsburgh call out there.
Thank you. I don't like Pittsburgh. Stanley Cup final.
Penguins goaltending situation, by the way, do not trust. That Tristan Jarry guy, he stinks.
Who's their other goalie?
Casey DeSmith,
Oh.
Swiss cheese. Couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Couldn't stop a nosebleed. I like that. That's funny. Yeah. So Pittsburgh will lose in the first round. And then I think the final will be Colorado and Carolina.
So my attention's wait, what did you say?
Are you joking?
No, we got an important text in the podcast thing on Slack.
I think the final will be Colorado and Carolina.
Okay.
Speaking of attention span.
Oh boy, this is a long one. I can't read this right now.
No, read it aloud to the class.
Producer Alex, you want to read? Because I'm not a good reader. I'm not a good reader.
What?
What's it about?
There's a message in the podcast chat.
It's Jackson finally calling me out for actually.
It's like 30 pages long.
I mean, it's about time, because he just got mad because he was like, oh, coming from you, say, because you call people out in general, and I'm like, look, man, I called people out so they can see it. You're just talking behind our back to the boss in a separate group chat. You're keeping us out of the loop here. So that's just poor communication.
Oh, we're like little 13-year-old girls.
So that's just stupid. I mean, that's just childish. It's stupid, and he's scared. Like,
he's scared of you?
Sorry. I'm
Can
not
we
saying
set
he's
up
scared
like
of me.
a boxing fight?
I'm not saying he's scared of me. I'm saying why would you just not say it to us? I mean, say it in general. Actually call us out if you're going to say
what's he
that.
afraid of?
Actually hearing the truth. So, and I'm not going to say it on here, but
What's the truth?
I'm not saying it on here. So it's fine.
Well, is the golf content going to be on our YouTube channel?
I mean, we can have a private discussion about this. Half the stuff that was talked here at the beginning did not need to be
Well, this is the last thing on it.
on air. So
This is the last thing on it. I actually have a good idea. Your show keeps their YouTube channel, and then on our channel, we put up like maybe a couple of the highlights from the show, and then be like,
that's fine.
"You gotta check it out."
We said like we can still post the same video
Well,
on there. For
why?
Vendetta.
Why would you post the same video though? Like, why not 5-minute clip?
That's fine. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
Outtakes on Vendetta.
Wait, what takes?
The outtakes. The bad ones. The mess ups.
Yeah,
No.
like a little what's that NFL follies thing? Kind of like that.
A blooper.
I mean, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
Are you ready to see me on Monday? Next
Oh
Monday.
yeah, that's next week.
Yeah. I want a hug, by the way.
Okay.
I'm serious.
So
Okay.
you won't wear another man's name on a jersey, but you'll ask for a hug?
I asked Anthony, how many bets did I make with Anthony?
3 or 4, I think.
I asked for, on every single bet that I win, I want a hug included. I'm a big hug guy.
Hugs make me nervous. I don't like hugs.
I figured that.
What do you mean you figured that?
It's just an Emma Brown aura around you.
What is that? What?
You're
Okay,
not
well.
you're not a hug person.
What else is in my Emma Brown aura?
I don't know. Do you have a good college story for us?
I go to community college.
So you don't have a good college story for us.
Oh, my first day of freshman year of college, somebody was wearing a duck suit.
Interesting. Like the Oregon Duck?
No, like an Oregon duck. Yeah, like
Producer Alex, you have a good college story for us?
College story.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of this the other day. Or actually yesterday I was thinking of it.
What do you mean? Like this question or something?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something about a college story.
I got roofied once.
Yeah. See, I don't. Okay. Well,
don't say that too loud. My parents might hear you and not let me go to college. I'm trying
It
to
was
get
very
out.
scary. I was military crawling my way back to my room.
oh God.
I couldn't walk. It's not like the movie.
I
mean,
don't want to experience that, Trey.
Yeah, it was not fun.
They are rape drugs, so that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what was about to happen, but I was army crawling away.
That's really scary.
It was very, very terrifying.
Glad my college is in the middle of the woods.
I was just like hanging out, and then all of a sudden my legs gave out. I'm like, this ain't good. I don't know what's happening.
I would not categorize that as good.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
All right.
My duck suit guy is the best college story I have for you.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of stories when you move.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. That's Emma Brown. She follows me now, so I actually know her Twitter handle. I didn't used to know it because she didn't follow me for a long time, but now Emma Brown actually does follow me. So I have it right here. It is Brown_Emma09. What's the significance on 09?
I was born in September.
Fair enough.
September is the 9th month.
Got it. Yeah, that's Emma Brown. All day. Now, I don't want to call you Dobbins because we've already gone through enough. So I will say his proper Twitter handle. All day AJ27. Yeah. Okay. Myself, Trey Daubert.
TikTok.
Follow me on TikTok, Trey Daubert. The show handles That's Some Cheese minus the E for Twitter. _ That's Some Cheese for the Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and we will see you next time.